So Andy, what are we doing here on this machine?
We're demonstrating the concept of fast metal removal rates, which is the concept that ISCAR developed many, many years ago. It's fairly common within the industry now, but ISCAR have moved it on again like they do, they innovate. So we're here to demonstrate that concept.
And your role within the company, what do you do at ISCAR?
I'm technical manager for hard metal. We're based here, we're an independent company, and my role is to support the engineers out in the field for more in-depth technical applications and projects.
Specifically on hard metal?
No, on all materials. Any industry, whether it be medical, aerospace, general engineering, if the project's involved with a greater sort of requirement for in-depth engineering support, then that's my role basically.
So you would deal with Hardinge and various, or the engineering technology group and various other machine tool manufacturers?
Indeed, yeah. We're not bespoke to one particular machine tool builder, but we'll support and help whoever wants our services basically.
Okay, and a question our customers or our viewers would always ask is, where do Hardinge and the engineering technology group stand when it comes to hard metal machining? How do they perform?
I would say they're definitely up there in the top echelons of machine tool builders. They're a very strong, sturdy machine, and it just optimises the performance of the tool. As you've seen from the demonstrations today, they stand up well.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Let's talk about the demonstration. What are the feed rates, what speeds are we cutting at, and what is the material?
We're machining a relatively low alloy steel, but that's not to say that it's an easy to machine material. We're using a 50mm diameter cutter with an 05 size insert. That's capable of taking up to 1mm depth of cut, which is what we're doing, and we're feeding at a feed rate of just under 6 metres table feed.
Okay, so no vibration. How are the surface finishes?
Well, the surface finish is never designed to be a high quality surface finish. When you're machining at 6 metres, it's a roughing operation. So the surface quality is adequate for a roughing operation. The machine's performing well. There's very little, if any, vibration. We demonstrated with a glass of water on the top of the control here, and there's no evidence of any vibration. The concept of fast metal removal is designed to put all of the cutting forces up into the spindle. So it's ideally suited to low horsepower machines, small taper machines. So BT or DIN 30, DIN 40, it's an ideal solution.
So engineers will be impressed today with what they see on this machine?
I certainly hope so.
Thank you very much for your time, Andy.
Thank you.
Brian, you've just bought a Hardinge machine, I believe?
That's correct, yes, yeah.
What machine did you go for?
We went to a very similar machine as this one here, only it's the GS250. It's got 2 spindles, parts catcher.
Your production machining on it?
Yes, we're still getting set up in it, so we've incorporated Mastercam with the machine, and yeah, the hope is in the next 6 months to be fully up in production with it. So.
And what brings you back here or to the show today?
Just to see some of the new kind of cutting tools that are on the market and see what's the best way to go about setting up our new machine alongside with Mastercam, seeing as the lads have been doing demos on Mastercam.
And GBS Engineering, is that your company?
It's a family-run company, so it was set up by my father 20 odd years ago. His 2 sons are taking it from there, so we'll see how we get on.
And who do you manufacture for? What sort of parts are you producing?
Well, we've kind of got 2 departments. We've a fabrication shop where we work for the food industry and the pharmaceutical industry, and then we have our machine shop. In the past we worked for the oil and gas, and in more recent times we've been working for the hydraulics.
And business good?
Yes, business is very good at the moment.
Excellent. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So Bob, what brings you to the show today?
Basically, we came down to have a look at the Nakamura machine, the twin spindle lathe, yeah.
Okay, and it's Roscoe Engineering. Whereabouts are you based?
We're based in Armagh, Northern Ireland.
So you come a long way?
Yeah, well, it's 100 miles, yeah.
And what do you like about the Nakamura machine?
Well, we don't know yet. She seems to be a good, strong, sturdy machine, you know, and we're looking for something that will take 65mm capacity and give us a finished component.
So it's production, complex parts, is that what you're looking to do?
Yeah, that's more or less what we're doing, yeah.
Enjoy the day. Thanks for talking to us, and good luck for the future, Bob.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
So Jamie, what has the engineering technology group brought to Ireland?
Well, we're a wholly owned subsidiary of the UK company. So basically what we've done is we've brought the UK to the Irish market. So from terms of support, so engineering support, application support, service support, it's all direct now from the island. So the Irish customers do not have to go back to the UK for continuous added expenditure. They're just trying to bring that closer to the customers in the Irish side.
And how much of an advantage is that to the Irish market and Irish customers?
The big advantage is the cost. Obviously trying to bring people over from the UK is a cost to that. Bringing equipment over is an added cost. So us being here on the island, we're able to support these guys locally. We have the facilities here, we have all the tools, we have all the accessories that we need to do the job locally.
So you have machines here in your showroom. What about, you talk about application support, if somebody buys a machine they can come here and do training, is that how it works?
Yeah, the showroom's been set up purely for demonstration purposes, but also again if we have the machine for the customer we can do special demos, we can do special setups. Again it just takes that travel out of the equation. So also as well we do the training, so we can do operator training. We also have our own training facility, so we can do all the programmer training. So again, it's just trying to bring everything closer to the Irish market.
And would you say this is unique, the Engineering Technology Group in the UK or in England also having this facility here in Ireland?
It's unique in the UK, but it's the first time it's ever been done in Ireland. There are subsidiaries or sub-dealers selling products from the UK market, but they don't offer the same kind of level of service. They don't have the application support, they wouldn't have the service support. If they do have the service support, our service guys are trained with our products from the engineers back in the Taiwanese factory and the German factories. So where the machines are made, we're supporting that from that background.
And talking about the market, is there a demand in the market here in Ireland? Is there lots of machine tools to be sold? What's the consumption like?
Yeah, I mean there is a market, especially down in the Cork and Galway area, heavily involved in the medical industry. And then you have Northern Ireland as well, heavily involved in the aerospace industry. So from that aspect, you've got a diverse range of products that you could sell. So as I say, up in the north, we have aerospace, we have bigger products, big 5-axis machines, and then down the south, maybe the smaller machines, but still very much in demand for multi-spindle, multi-turret machines.
And I'm getting the impression you're English, but you are living here in Ireland. Do you know much, or have you worked the Irish market for a long time?
Yeah, I've been here 11 years now, working as, I started out as application sales engineer over here 11 years ago, and then I set up my own company in 2007, and right up until 2014 before we set up ETG Ireland. I was working on my own, selling and supporting the Irish market in programming, software, Mastercam. So
you're perfect for the business?
Yeah, I'd say so. I've also, many years, I've been at this game for 25 years. I used to work in the machine tool business in the UK, so I have a lot of experience in this industry. Worked with a lot of various companies, medical, aerospace, automotive. So hopefully I could bring a lot of that to the market as well.
You don't see many open houses in Ireland, but we're here at one today. Are you expecting a busy show, a busy week?
Yeah, we are. We've got over 60 customers coming to the show for the 3 days, which, you know, on a par to England is not maybe a lot, but for Ireland that's a huge amount. It's the first of many, we hope, and hopefully we'll learn from this, get our experiences, and hopefully next time we'll do it better and bigger.